Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the January blessing here at Angels Rest. Wow, this has been a crazy time, winter up and down and all around, and hopefully today we can come together and celebrate the lives that have meant so much to all of us. I had a few thoughts I put together, so I hope they resonate with you. How many lives have you lived inside your one big life? We had adolescence, childhood, teen years, college, marriage, divorce, death of family members, little jobs, big jobs that moved you across the country. And I bet you can place across all of these changes the one constant in your life, and that is your animal companions. These bubbles of memories rise and float above our heads. And if you take a pen and you pop one of them, you'll relive that memory and just for a moment find joy, maybe a little bit of peace at what was in those times, and also perhaps a touch of sadness for what might have been. The truth returns to that place of knowing that in all of those memories, we can find our sweet loves in so many places. They live in what I call the in-between. They're not here in a physical sense, and they're also not gone from our hearts and our minds and all that is around us. Where do they go? Are they in the twinkling of the stars, the empty bed that we can't bear to give away or even wash? Did they cause that candle to flicker, or did they rustle the leaves that maybe gave us a pause to do a double take? Where do they go? Did you catch a whiff of a familiar scent which caused you to lift your nose up as though they ran right under you? Sometimes, in my half-sleep, as I'm trailing away, maybe for a nap or maybe for the night, I feel a presence or a sense of pressure on the bed, as though someone has hopped up, and I look, but they're not there. It's such a familiar feeling, and I wish for a second that I could just get one more glimpse and feel that warmth. That warmth was one of the many gifts, and it makes me wonder, how can I tap into those gifts forever? The gifts of life all around me. I now look for those gifts because I do know with great certainty they are all around me. I implore you to open up your tear-stained eyes, puffy and blurry from letting all that love flow down your cheeks, and take in everything around you. I promise you, the gifts are there. They were divinely given to you by the one with whom you shared your life. You were just as special to them as they were to you. This kind of sharing can do nothing but yield gifts that you will cherish for years to come. So I want you to soak it in, feel it, live it, breathe it. Take in deep draws of breath all the way down to your diaphragm and then all the way down to your toes. You are here. You are better for having known them. You are going to go forth and notice. I want you to notice just that one gift that perhaps you didn't realize at the time. And I want you to smile. Smile because you know there are many more gifts to come.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josh, and I'm the manager here at Angels Rest. And at this part of the program, I'd like to reflect on some of the animals that passed on here at the sanctuary for this month. In Dogtown, we lost Teddy Bear, Checkers, Pegasus, Amanda, Harmon, Patty, Keanu, and Chico. In Cat World, we lost Doris and Shiloh, Eastwood, Gilligan and Typhoon, Howard, Peepers, Joey, and Phyllis. In Horse Haven, we lost Mango and Delta. And in Piggy Paradise, we lost Ivy and Oscar. And for the tributes that have been sent in, members of Best Friends, one was sent in for Laker, Fester, Phoebe, Stormy and Susie, Ron, Milo, Ellie Rose, Timu and Sherman, Norman, Georgia, Mr. Lucky and Iris, Owen, Jethro, Emma, Valentine, Pokey, Brooks, Zoe, and Bella. Thank you.
Hello, I am James, and I am a caretaker here at Angel's Rest, and I want to share with you a story that was sent in by one of our Best Friends members. This is for Maya. On November 20th, 2015, my life changed forever when Maya came into this world, and it changed forever again on October 14th, 2025, when she left it. Maya crossed over unexpectedly, and life hasn't been the same since. She was my sunshine, my best friend, my companion, my constant, my protector, my heart, and my soul dog. There aren't words big enough for the love she gave or for the space her absence has left behind. Every morning began our ritual. I'd ask her if she had good dreams, and then I'd sing, "You Are My Sunshine." I always changed the last lyric to "Please Don't Take My Maya Away," and she'd thump her tail, lean in close, and ask for belly rubs and snuggles. The lyrics to that song, our bond, connection, and our love are transcendent. I look for her signs, the little reminders that her energy is still wrapped around me. Maya carried me through so much as my service dog, and I know she's still doing it, just in different ways. When we'd go for coffee, she'd hop in the back seat and roll down the window, staring at the barista to make sure her pup cup and dog bone were on their way. The same coffee shop gave me treats to leave on Maya's grave when they learned she had passed, and as she had left an impression on them as she did with everyone she met. Even in passing, Maya brings smiles and helps others. We donated her medications, food, and supplies to Best Friends so that other dogs could feel her love and generosity through the life she lived. Maya was and is the absolute best girl. My girl, my forever sunshine. Thank you for saving me, for loving me in the quiet ways only you could, and for the signs you still send. I think of you every day. I miss you resting on my chest, reminding me I wasn't alone, that I was safe. You were never just a dog. You were light. You were comfort, warmth, and understanding to everyone around you. It's been the privilege of my life to know and love you, Maya. My life was infinitely better because you existed. Until we meet again, shine, my love, shine. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Byron, one of the caretakers here at Angel's Rest, and I also have a story here about Baxter. On Friday, January 9th, 2026, we had to say goodbye to one of our dear, sweet dogs, Baxter. After blood work revealed some of the dangerous values affecting his kidneys, we brought him to the emergency hospital where he could receive 24-hour care for his kidney failure. After a significant number of tests, nothing conclusive was revealed explaining the frightening values. Many attempts were made to help him, and we had to make the painful decision to say goodbye to our little friend who we adopted about 8 years ago from the Yavapai Humane Society. Every dog and cat with whom we've been lucky enough to share our lives have been a rescue. And while there always exists that horrible moment when you lie on the floor with them, during their final moments. I can only thank Baxter for being such an important part of our family and tearfully tell him that we loved him and cared for him as best as we were able. Knowing we saved a life and that he made ours so much more happier, well, it does provide some amount of solace. It's always incredibly amazing to me that while perhaps small in size, the amount of space our special creatures fill in our hearts does leave a huge void when they leave us. Thank you, best friends, for all you do for the animals. And now we'd like to take a moment of silence for all of our friends and family members that have moved on.
So in conclusion here of our blessing, I would like to read you a poem by Mary Oliver called Bazoogie, where Mary writes about the deepest sting, and that is saying goodbye to one of our loved ones. Where goes he now, that little dark dog who used to come down the road barking and shining? He's gone now from the visible world of particulars, the singular, the visible. So that deepest sting, sorry, still. Is he gone from us entirely, or is he part of that other world? Everywhere. Come with me into the woods where spring is advancing, as it does, no matter what. not being singular or particular, but one of the forever gifts, and certainly visible. See how the violets are opening and the leaves unfolding, the streams gleaming and the birds singing. What does it make you think of? His shining curls, his honest eyes, his beautiful bark. She sure knows how to capture that beautiful soul, doesn't she? So I want to thank you all for joining us today for the blessing, and for those of you here with us and you guys at home. I want to leave us all with a blessing to go into the world as we go forth and love and honor all those gifts with Be Happy by Thich Nhat Hanh. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from pain and suffering. May all beings live with ease and well-being. May all beings be free. My name is Patty, and I thank you for being here with us today. Take care.